Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Here's second baseman Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he is in there. At the plate, Alex Bregman hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Hahn has a play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Max Kepler. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, George Springer.
Leading out for the
carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
4. George
takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Evan Gattis now standing in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Mitch Garner. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Max Stassi. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Byron.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Turned on down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Down the third baseline. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Calling for it, Crone. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mitch Garner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Jose
Chop
Altuve.
fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jay Hahn.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now
digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Bregman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. To third. Forsythe is there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Up next for the Astros.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kepler's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Max Stassi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Stassi.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is ready for another chance. C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
C.J.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Third
Logan
baseman.
Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. How about that? Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Outside, that's
and that misses, 1-1. Hit to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jay Hahn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eddie Rosario. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead run.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 56.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Gabriel Moya enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Scope. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now in the box, George Springer is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Colin McHugh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for Houston, number 31.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gurriel is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mitch Garner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll be looking for something he could drive. Miguel Sano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lays off 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set and the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyway.
So striding in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jay Hahn. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Max Kepler, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ryan Presley takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Ryan Presley.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.